just got a DM on here from a girl that said, "Good morning, James. I know you'll probably never see this, but if you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's a GoFundMe link. Any donations help." You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit and you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you. Why would I ever help you? Because you lost your job? Oh my God, welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day. Why would I fucking help you?
James Charles is calling his fans stupid, entitled, lazy pieces of shit. And I thought I'd show y'all how ironic that statement is. I think the only entitled person here is James. He feels entitled to insult you, call you a piece of shit, and he still expects you to support him. So when I think of stupid, lazy, entitled pieces of shit, I honestly think about the gluttony that leaves your mouth sometimes. There are many days James Charles does not work at all. You are working at Spirit, probably 6 days a week. And after all that hard work, your fingertips are to the bone. James Charles thinks you're a lazy piece of because you got laid off. You got laid off because our labor laws are some of the worst in the world. Did you go to Coachella this year? James Charles actually went to both Coachella weekends. Here we are, his assistant is personally dressing him. Another day at Coachella, another day of him having someone personally dress him. We don't just have the Coachella outfits, we also have the Coachella Airbnb, which is likely $5,000 a night. Do you have a $200 bottle of Baccarat Rouge? Another day of James Charles personally being dressed by, I think this is a different assistant, and he tells us that he bought iPod Nanos specifically for this outfit. James Charles decided to go to the second weekend of Coachella, and he decided to take a private jet there. Have you ever taken a private jet from Los Angeles to Coachella Valley just so you could go to a music festival? Oh, but James Charles wanted to clarify, he's not going just for the music festival. He's actually just going so he can get pictures in front of the Ferris wheel. Yes, he specifically said, I am not going to Coachella weekend 2. I am just taking this jet to the venue so I can get pictures in front of the Ferris wheel and go home. Have you ever gone in a private jet to Coachella just to take pictures and go back home? If there was even a day where you could go to Coachella weekend, would you be able to take off work for not just one weekend, but 2 Coachella weekends? Is that possible for you? Have you ever gifted your parents a first-class trip to Australia? Do your hotel views look like this whenever you stay in a hotel? When's the last time you stayed in a hotel, actually? This is him in the UK. Is this Greece? Have you ever rented a yacht during your vacation? Your 7th vacation of the year? Have you ever paid $745 for a rock? James likes to record the workers that are helping him with this $800 rock. For some reason in this video, James thinks labor is like cosplay because he starts to cosplay with these workers like, oh, I'm trying to help them. And he has these smug giggles on his face like, I would never do labor myself, but I'm gonna pretend like I'm helping them. Have you ever bought a $15,000 fountain and had someone personally deliver it? We got another action shot of James Charles laughing about helping these workers because he's cosplaying labor, like I said. Is your closet this big? Do you have this many makeup products? All these makeup products. This is a different picture and a different drawer than the one I just showed you. Do you have a private coffee bar with custom-made coffee syrups? Does your backyard look like this? And then you want to fix your mouth to this girl and say something like, the amount of time it took you to copy and paste this message, you could have just applied for another job. James, the amount of time you took creating that rant, recording it, and then editing and uploading it, you could have just shut your mouth and sent that girl $50. I would bet you have $50 in your bank account. How selfish and gluttonous do you have to be to look at someone who's in a lower position than you, who just lost their job, and you look at them and you get irks? I just want to remind everyone that when Michaela tried to dog you out and you guys stopped watching her, you brought her views from a 15 million view average to a 3 million view average. Do the same thing to James Charles. Remind him that you are the reason he has what he has. And you making this video is very obvious that you have never had to work retail, fast food, minimum wage, none of that. None of this would be leaving your mouth if you actually had to endure a job like that. You're a spoiled, gluttonous little brat. Get a grip. Also, when you watch his apology, Just remember, he saw someone in need of help at their lowest point, and what did he do? He decided to make fun of them, call them a piece of shit and lazy. It wasn't until the comments maybe gave him a little self-awareness. Oh, all of a sudden he's sorry, and that was so inappropriate and mean. Starve him of his views, the same way you all did Michaela. He thinks it's funny, show him it's hilarious.